All right then. So yes, we're using quite a few props today, but remember, you can always do an exercise fine without. They're just a little added bonus. We're going to start with our basic 3 roll downs. Have your hand weights to hand, because we are going to go straight into doing a little bit of arm work as well. All right. So standing with our feet fist width apart, pressing down through the soles of the feet to stand up nice and tall through the body, collarbones wide, arms relaxed by your side. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Here we go, rolling down. Make sure your feet are even. Mine are always slightly out. My right foot always wants to be about half a centimeter, should we say, in front of my left foot. I always have to keep an eye on it. Breath in, exhale, up we come. Because remember, anything that's going on in your feet is then going to be amplified as it comes up through the body. So you got to check your feet all the way to the top. Looking good. Let's do 2 more. Breath in, exhale. Take it down, checking in with yourself, keeping the knees soft, letting the body hang. Breath in and exhale, up we come. We can't hang about. This is the express class, the road runner version. Meet. All the way to the top. And then one last one. Oh, we lost Matthew. Let's hope he comes back. Exhale, chin to chest. Take it down. Let the head be nice and heavy. Neck relax there, nice and loose. Breath in. Exhale, up we come. And there he is, he's back. All the way to the top. Super. All right, let's grab our weights. And we're going to stand with our feet together. And we're just going to do some basic bicep curls. And we're going to add a little knee bend so that we're starting to warm up the legs as well. So go down nice and oozy. It's like you go down into your plie and then you want to find if you've got a little bit more down there, you know? Super. Keep the collarbones nice and wide. I seem to have a cracking left ankle today. Need a bit of WD-40 on that. Looking good. 4 and 3. Good. Remember, exhale on the exertion, so the bringing up of the weights. And last 1. Good. Now change your hands so your palms are facing you. And we're going to go into Dicky V's, still with the little knee bend. There you go. Get those elbows nice and wide. Looking good. Yes. And again, just explore the depth of your little plie there. So you should feel it maybe in the fronts of your ankles, possibly in your shins, in your calves for sure. Maybe in the back of your heels there. It depends where you're tight, really, doesn't it? Where you're going to feel it. We got 4 more. And 3. Looking good. And 2. That's it. Bring them up nice and high. Super. Let's come up to our cactus. And we're going to start doing some pec presses. Now, as you're doing this, think about your corset around your middle. So no movement in your middle. Your ribs aren't going backwards and forwards. It's just your arms. And you want to beef up the closing. There. So squeeze. As you exhale. Good. 4 more. 4 and 3. These feel really heavy today. 2 and 1. Open it out. We're going to do some overhead presses. Here we go. Take it up and down. Exhale. Again, watch the ribs. Keep that corset fastened. Lovely. And exhale. 4 more. And 4. And 3. Super duper. And 2. Good. And 1. Bring it down. Lovely. So we're stepping a little bit wider and we're doing our little rowing exercise. So bend your knees and tip you forward slightly, and then your arms are coming forward and you're pulling back. That's it. Pull it back. Elbows are bent. There you go. This away. So like the rowing machine in the gym, it's as if you're trying to get your elbows to touch behind your back. That's the feeling. And hopefully you're feeling your muscles down the side of your torso, in your back, under your arms, in your back, if you see what I mean. That's what we're going to work here. Good. We got 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lovely. And let's get rid of those weights. Woo. And we're going to come down onto the floor with the squishy between our knees. So for some nice, actually I'm good there, aren't I? Some nice oozy tilts and curls. So here we go. Squishy between the knees. A little bit of pressure so you can fire up those inner thigh muscles. And here we go, we're starting with our tilts. Exhale and we tilt. Just the tailbone tipping up off the floor. Inhale, rock it back to neutral. Exhale, tilt. Inhale, rock it back. Getting as much movement in that lower part of the spine as you possibly can. Looking good, everyone. That's it. Keep the collarbones nice and wide. Chin slightly tucked so the back of the neck is nice and long. Remember, you can always pop a little paperback book or a cushion or something under your head if you feel like your chin is thrusting up to the ceiling. Let's do one more of these. Belly button dropping down as the tailbone comes up. Let's go into our curls. So we're starting with a tilt and then we're bringing the hips all the way up. Now just hold it there at the top for me. A little bit more of a squeeze on the squishy there to feel those inner thighs firing up. And then I want you to wiggle your toes. Make sure your toes are nice and long and relaxed. Press down into the soles of your feet. That's it. Press down into the backs of your arms. Widen those collarbones. Throat stays nice and soft. Belly button drawing to your spine. Lift the hips up a tiny bit more. Double dare you. Yes, good. And then exhale, melt from the front body. Rolling all the way down, back to neutral pelvis. Let's go again. Exhale and we tilt. Coming up all the way, bit of a squeeze on the squishy. Back up to that original height. Exhale, we're rolling down. Going nice and fluidly. We tilt. We come up, the knees moving away from you as the hips come up. Good. And exhale, roll down. Last one. Here we go. Tilt. Take up the hips. Now go back up to that original height. And I want you to squeeze more on your right buttock. And now squeeze more on your left buttock. And your right. And your left. So you're getting a little bit of a tippy-tippy with your pelvis as you go more on the right side, more on the left side. It's small because you are squeezing both buttocks, but we just want to power up one side a little bit more than the other. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Relax the throat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now fire up both buttocks, both butt cheeks firing on all cylinders. Bit more of a squeeze on the squishy. We're going to take our arms up and over into that lovely stretch, reaching back to the very tips of your fingers. Squeeze up a little bit more, get your money's worth. Super. And then leave the arms there as you roll down. Nice and slowly. Bring your arms down at the bottom, hug your knees into your chest. Super. All right. Hello, butt cheeks. Bringing the feet back down as they were, we're going to go into a plain set of chest lifts. So interlace your hands behind your head. And we're off. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Now keep it going. Find your own rhythm and think about your form. So unlike our pelvic tilts, your tailbone is now doing nothing. It's just sitting there, dropped into the floor. There's no tiltage going on in that area at all. All in the front body as your rectus abdominis, your six-pack muscles down the front of your body contract to bring up your chest. You've got space under your chin. Your head is nice and heavy in your hands. And you got a little bit of a squeeze on the squishy. Now keep it going. And as you exhale and bring up your chest, think about drawing that squishy into your body and see if that helps you connect to your pelvic floor muscles. So as if you could draw the ball in towards you as you come up. Belly button dropping down into that vortex that is your mat. We've got 4 more. Aren't these juicy? Love a chest lift. 3, looking good. Keep the head relaxed. 2, work from your center. Last one, we're going to hold it up there. We're going to pulse from the middle. Bit more squeeze on the squish, if you please. Take a breath in. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself down. Either hug your knees in or take a full body stretch, whichever you prefer, to give yourself a little break. All right. Going into twister territory. I know Jan's done this already this week. This is where we tie ourselves in knots. You're going to take the ball in your right hand and then place it against your left thigh. Yes, so it's crossed over your body. Good. Left hand is going to come behind your head, supporting your head there like a chest lift position. And then you're going to bring your right leg into tabletop. That's it. So you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to come up into your chest lift. And at the same time, you're going to extend that right leg and press your right hand into the squishy ball. There you go. And then you inhale, the leg comes back, the chest goes down. So that's it. You exhale up, the leg straightens, and you come back down. Keep it going and see if pressing on the squishy helps you find a deeper connection in your abs there. Good, looking nice. Work it, work it. Yes, good. Keep the head nice and supported. Draw down. Lovely. Press against the squishy. The squishy is our friend. 2 more. Here we go. Up. Last one. Down. Good. You're going to swoopsie. So take the right leg down. Ball into the left hand now against the right thigh. Right hand behind your head. Left leg in tabletop. Super. I'm so glad I don't have to mirror this exercise. I really tie myself in knots. Take a breath in. Exhale, up we come. Lovely. And down. Work from your center. Remember, you're not lifting your chest so much as working your abs, which is making your chest float up. There, yes, nice. We got 4 more. Press against the squishy. See if it helps. Find that connection. Lovely. And 2. And 1. And down. Good. Both feet now on the ground, and you're going to hold the squishy above your chest. Hands next to each other. That's it. So just a quick little set of chest lift with rotations. Watch as you do this that your knees don't start knocking together, okay? Keep them in parallel. So take a breath in. As you exhale, you're coming up into your chest lift and push the ball down to a hip over on one side. Let's go left or right. Yes, good. Either one's fine. And then we go down. Other side. And down. And up. That's it. Pushing the ball forward past that hip. That's it. As if you're trying to, let's say there's like a basketball hoop just past your hip, and you're trying to reach to put the ball into the basketball hoop. How does that feel? That's it. Good. Keep those knees in parallel, working our oblique muscles now. And don't it feel good? Shall we do 4 more? Yes, 4. And down. Use the breath. Exhale nice and strongly. And down. And 2. Warming up for the weekend here. And down. And there you go. And have a little relax. But we can't hang about. Let's rock up to sitting. All right. We're going to sit on a little bit of height, head cushions or something. Just for a little bit of a twist now. All right. Let's have our left leg in front. That's it. Holding on to the front of the knees just to pull lightly to lengthen through the spine. And remember, think of your back body rather than your front body. Think of the back lengthening. Good. We're going to take our right arm up. You're going to take it across your body, back of the hand on the outside of the knee, left hand down on the floor behind you. Take a breath in, lengthen through the spine, exhale and rotate, turn, turn, turn. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, turn. Make sure you stay directly above your tailbone there. You haven't taken a little lean anywhere. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to turn. Your whole spine has become a piece of twisty fusilli pasta, and you are spiraling up as you exhale. Wringing out the spine, looking good, both of you. Well done. Yes. Inhale, exhale, turn. Let's go one last time. Inhale, belly button drawing to spine, and then come back to center. Super. Let's change the cross of our legs and go the other way. So left arm comes up, cross it over, goes to the back of the right knee. Right hand on the floor behind you. We inhale to lengthen, we exhale to turn. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to turn. Keep it going. I'm not sure if Matthew's seen my masterpiece, my willow weaved hair, Ophelia. Made that myself, Matthew. I'm very proud of it. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to turn. Spiraling up the spine, wring it out like a jade cloth. One more time, inhale to lengthen, exhale to turn, come back to center. Super, just bring the soles of your feet together and just relax forward. Quick little inner thigh stretch there. Just letting the inner thighs lengthen. And then we're coming up and we're coming down onto our side for some clamage. Have your height and a weight ready for arm openings in a minute, because I think we have time to squeeze, won't it? Before that, though, we're coming down onto our side. We're going to do some diamonds. So drop your knees, lift your feet, top hand on your top hip to make sure it behaves itself. And let's get going when you're ready, taking the knee up and down. Good. And up and down. We're only doing 15. Easy. 4 and down. And 5. Resist the closing. Put some oomph into it. And 7. Good. And 8. And 9. Lovely. And 10. Knee to ceiling each time. No skimping. And 12. Good. And 13. Squeeze it up. And 14. Last one, we're going to hold up there to go into our pincer clams. All right. So remember, there is a wall in front of you. Don't let those knees come forward. They're only going to go up. Take a breath in. Sorry, top hand on the floor in front of you so that you've got a little bit of leverage here. Top hand on there you go. Take a breath in and exhale. Bring it up. Good. And down. And 2. There you go. Aren't these juicy? 3. And down. And 4. Good. And 5. We're only doing 8. And 6. Lovely. 7. Number 8. Let's hold it up and squeeze just a little bit. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Yes. Good. Arm opening. Set yourself up. Woo. We're only going to do the one. If you want to do the leg stretch, once we've opened out, that's entirely up to you. Legs at 90. That's it. Arms in front and off we go. Opening out. Open out the chest, first of all. Set yourself up there. Enjoy the moment. Oh, feels so nice. And then if you want to extend that top leg, flex the foot, bring it up towards your front hand to get that nice little stretch in the outside of your hip and leg there. Belly button drawing to spine. Turning your head to look at your outstretched hand. Bring the leg back. Bring the arm back. And let's flip over to the other side. Going back to our clams. Going back to our clams. Da, 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 da. Super. That's it. Top hand, top hip. Drop your knees, lift your toes. Keep those toes nice and high in the air for the duration. Here we go. Knee to ceiling and down. Good. And 2. And why am I doing that? And 3. That's it. Good. And 4. Looking good. And 5. And 6. Good. Nice, strong movements. Well done. 7. 8. And 9. And 10. 5 more. Here we go. 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. Last one we're going to hold up. Move your hand so it's in front of your chest. Get ready for those 8 juicy pincer clams. Breath in. Exhale. Lift it up. Good. I find it harder on this side personally. How are you feeling? Yeah. And up. And down. And 4. Good. Knee to ceiling. And 5. Looking good. Well done. And 6. And 7. Last one, we're going to squeeze it up. Get your money's worth. Go on. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. And down. Nice work. Arm opening. Oh, it's all go, isn't it? Legs at 90. Off we go. There you are. Yes. Open yourself out. Turning the breastbone to the ceiling. Open out the chest. Extend that top leg if you want to. Flex the foot. Bring the foot up towards the hand. Oh, breathe into it. Remember, your breath is helping you create space on the inside of your body, helping you explore your stretches, your lengthenings. Bring the leg back, bring the arm back, get rid of all your gubbins, and we're going to come onto our tummy for some back extension. And this week we're doing our Sphinx flow, which is one of my personal favorites. So arms out in front. Oops, just lost my thingy. Never mind. That's arms out in front. Good. Draw your belly button away from the mat. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale. Draw your forearms along the floor into your Sphinx. Just check your Sphinx form. That's not easy to say. Nice and broad across the collarbones. Buttocks soft. Belly button still drawing away from the mat. Back of the neck long. Shoulder blades dropping down into your back waist. Actively move them down your back. Good. Exhale, and we're going to round the back over, pushing into the forearms to sort of do a little modified cat. You're looking along the mat through your knees. Place the hips back down. Lengthen the front body into a little baby cobra. What never hurt new one. And then slide the arms forward. Back to where we were. That's it. That's the whole deal, guys. Inhale to Sphinx. Exhale to round over. Let the head drop there. Inhale, drop the hips. Lengthen the front body. And then slide forward. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale. If each time you want to come up into a little bit of a higher cobra, that's fine. Just listen to your body. Place the hips down. Start lifting the elbows if you want to. Shoulder blades, remember, dropping down your back. Yes. And down. Last one. Here we go. Inhale. Shrink. Exhale. Round it over. Really round that back. Place the hips down. Here we go. We're just going to hold this last little cobra. Lengthen the front body. Keep those buttocks soft. That's it. Lots of space. Swan-like. Be a swan. Yes. And then bring yourself down. We're cobras, we're swans. We're a whole zoo, for goodness sake. Push back into child's pose. And just stretch out the back. Excellent work. All right. We're going to take our squishy ball one last time. And you're going to place it between your knees. All right, there we go. I can't believe how fast 30 minutes goes. It just flies, doesn't it? So have your hands under your knees. Hello. Hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. All right. Shoulders down again. Get those shoulder blades drawing down your back. That's it, belly button drawing to spine. And now take a step forward with your hands. So they're in front of you. So they're no longer under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. That's it, get a good tuck of the toes. All right, keeping the shoulders down, you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, fire up your core to the extent that your knees float off the floor. It's your core lifting your body. And then you're going to straighten your legs. So now your hands will come under into your plank. Straighten your legs into your plank. So now your hands are directly under your shoulders. Good, yes. Bend the knees, bend the hips, come back into your little jackrabbit. Poised for action spring, and then straighten the legs, come back into your plank. Little bit of a squeeze on the squishy helps, I find. Bend the knees, come back. Straighten the legs. Think of the breastbone lifting towards the top of the mat, back of the skull slightly lifted. 2 more of these guys, and then we're done. Well done. Back into your jackrabbit. Extend into your plank. Lengthen through to the backs of your heels. Good. Last one. Remember those cherry tomatoes in the backs of our armpits? What are we doing to them? We're squashing them. Lovely. And now last time, you're going to lift up your hips into your downward dog. This is the only stretch we've got time for, so make the most of it. And with the squishy still between your legs, I want you to try and rotate your legs inwards as if you're trying to expel the squishy behind you. As if you're trying to push it away from you so that it pops out the back. And can you see or can you feel how doing that hopefully sharpens up that fold at your hip crease? That motion of like pushing your thighs back, trying to expel your squishy, gives you a little bit more length. Yes, looking good, everyone. Well done. Let the heels lengthen to the floor. Couple more breaths here, letting the whole body stretch out, luxuriate in your downward dog. And then bend the knees, walk your hands slowly back towards your feet. You can get rid of the squishy at this juncture, I think. Hang over your legs, let's have a little shaky, shaky. And then exhale, scoop and lift and float all the way up. Super. All right, just a quick little arm stretch to finish us off. Make sure your props are not hazard. Let's take an arm across. That's it. Lengthen it out. Super, breathe into it. And then the arm comes up. Leave the upper arm where it is. Drop the hand behind, lengthen into the tricep. That's it. Keep those shoulders down. Keep the ribs into your body. Nice. Oh, and then other arm. Here we go. Take it across. Stretch it out. We watched I'm a Celebrity last night because of all this fuss about the MP. I fell asleep. It's boring, isn't it? Oh, can't know. Life's too short. Take the arm up, drop it behind. There you go. Nice work, guys. Bring your arms down. Let's just lace the fingers behind your back. Just open up the chest one last time for me. I'm quite an advocate of opening out the chest when it gets colder because I think we tend to stoop over a little bit. So get your chest. Thrust out your boobage. Boys too, of course. Boys have boobage too. All right, feet almost together now, nice and close. So just going to finish with our 2 up stretches and then we're out of here. Are we ready? Take a breath in, take it all the way up. Stretch to the sky. Exhale, push the air down. Lovely, one more time. We are going to go for the balance because we're feeling strong and mighty and invincible. Push the arms down, let the heels float up. Hold your corset. Yes, hold your corset. There you go. And bring yourself down. Yeah, no, that was brilliant. Nice finish, everyone. Well done. Have a super day.